Welcome to Never Too Old, a Star Wars Unlimited podcast.
Welcome back. Where is it?
Hello
Here.
there.
For this week, I thought I wanted to try a new leader, a leader that is not showing up in any of the SWU competitive hub lists, so not making any top 8, probably not being played in a lot of bigger tournaments. I have a showcase lying around somewhere. I think that's why I kind of wanted to play him. Kit Fisto. Kit Fisto, it's not like he got a whole lot of new cards with the set 6 for building decks. I think there's one new card in there, which I guess is okay. But I think he's fun. I think he's always been fun. Yes, he's probably not the strongest leader out there, but it's a fun dude to play with. Let's take a look at the deck, I guess.
DeckTech.
So first, the leader, Kit Fisto, is a 4th Jedi Republic. And his action, I like his action quite a bit. I mean, you have to have attacked with a Jedi, I guess. If you attacked with a Jedi unit this phase, deal 2 damage to a unit if you pay 1 and exhaust the leader. This is not that bad, right? I mean, we have other ping leaders that, see play. I mean, I guess it's different when it's free. You pay 1 here, which is kind of annoying. But it's 2 damage, and 2 damage can make a big difference all of a sudden with an open fire. And yes, you have to have attacked with a Jedi, but usually that's not the biggest issue. With an open fire and with his ability, you deal 6 damage to a unit, right? And so all of a sudden you take care of like Snokes and stuff. I mean, yes, it's probably not the easiest way to deal with those units, but why not? I mean, it's okay. And then when he deploys on 5 resources, he becomes a Saboteur, which is sometimes okay. And this unit gets +1/+0 for each other friendly Jedi unit, and deploys without any Jedis by his side. He's a 1/6. I mean, usually it's gonna be like a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, 5, 6 is crazy. Then the opponent is not doing anything to take care of your units. And I mean, once you play Kit Fisto, the opponent knows they have to like kill a Jedi every now and then, I guess. But a 3/6 usually should be possible. I mean, 2/6 is probably the worst that happens with him, and then 2/6, of course, is not great. But I mean, he's interesting. He's red. He's aggression. So why not? So let's take a look at the deck. And yes, all of the units, I think, except for Owen Lars, but Owen Lars, of course, goes well into this deck as well. Casting 1, first of all, so we're usually, especially the first couple turns, playing under curve sometimes when we want to take care of their 2-drops. So maybe sometimes like a Yadland and Adigalia turn 2. But then also maybe turn 3 under curve, and then sometimes you can sneak in an Owen Lars or something in there. We also have Daring Raid, which costs 1 to fill up that curve sometimes. Daring Raid and Open Fire go well with Kit Fisto, like we said, dealing a bunch of damage with this ability. We have to make sure we attack with the Jedi. But other than Owen Lars, all of the units are Jedi. And what's funny, also the space units are Jedi, right? We saw that already. So I have Adigalaya on the 2-drop. Yaddle. Yaddle is fun as well because all of the Jedi gain Restore 1. It's not just the Force units. All of the Jedi gain Restore 1. So all of a sudden you're also restoring with the Anakin's Interceptor, with Jedi Starfighter, and Kit Fisto's Ether Sprite. I like it. I like Yaddle in there, of course. It's a great unit in here. I just now think that Kit Fisto's Ether Sprite is not synergizing well with him. I mean, he's also Saboteur, I guess, but when played... I mean, it's a great unit, don't get me wrong. You may defeat any number of upgrades on a unit, is fun, but it doesn't do anything with the leader. But, oh well, of course, it's a Jedi. Then we have Ezra Bridger, because it's just a great 3-drop for 3/5. You have Yoda. Oh yeah, another theme in here is we want to draw cards every now and then. So we're drawing cards with Owen Lars, with Yoda, with Ki-Adi Mundi. And I think that's it. And that's why you have 3 rays in there. I mean, she's not gonna work all the time, but every now and then you get 2 extra damage, especially with the Owen Lars looking for the 5 top cards. We don't have a way to like put Ray on top of the deck, of course. I mean, we could also play the Force event that gives -2/-2 and lets us draw a card, but I think we're fine for now with this deck. Then Itinerant Warrior, of course, a Jedi, 4/4 shielded and also healing some. Is a great unit in this deck. I'm not always a big fan of her, but here we want to have a couple of Jedi stick around. So shielded is great in this moment, even though 4/4 for 4 is not. I mean, there was time with K2 where we were happy with 4/4 for 4, but it's not the greatest stat line. But it's fine. The same goes for Kiadi-Mundi. Of course, the drawing is why we have the card in here. Dies to a lot of things, of course, like we said. It's not the greatest body, but he's fun. Ray, we're usually not playing her, just trying to draw her and deal the 2 damage. Since we don't have a way to put her back, we're usually just resourcing her. Except for like late game situations where all of a sudden like a 5/5 for 5 is not that bad. Then Maze Windu, we are running the Force base, of course. Maze Windu for 6, because we're usually taking care of the early units with the Kit Fisto ability. He also goes well with this leader. We're getting into 6 resources quite fast somehow, usually. And then having him come in and deal 4 damage to something feels great. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm a big fan of Obi-Wan Kenobi in this deck again. I liked him a while back, and then all of a sudden, like, nobody played him anymore. I think a Sentinel on 6 is sometimes annoying because you're not entirely sure if you have units around. But here we usually have units around. It's annoying for the opponent to like deal with the Obi-Wan Kenobi because, of course, the space units are not going to be 4, so we're not drawing cards. Oh yeah, we draw cards with him sometimes as well. So if we give the experience tokens to space units, we don't draw. But usually they're units around. He comes after the Kit Fisto deployment. Of course, Kit Fisto has only 6 HP as well, so he dies sometimes as well. But usually there are units around, so we can dish out the experiences with, which I think is important in playing Obi-Wan Kenobi, because there are other Sentinels that would be well in this spot as well, I guess, Rex or something. Luke Skywalker 3 times, of course, also being a Jedi. Then we have, like we said, Anakin's Interceptor, which sometimes is just attacking for 4 later on in the game. Jedi Starfighter is great against space heavy decks, not so much against not space heavy decks, because you cannot deal the damage to anything. But I would even say this could be Kit Fisto's Ether Sprite, right? Because it synergizes well with Kit Fisto. You attack, you deal 1 damage, you can even attack the unit, survives with 4 HP. So he, for example, he takes care, not easily, you still have to pay another resource with the Kit Fisto ability, but he takes care of Falcons and 4 HP units with the leader ability. Then Kit Fisto's Ether Sprite, like we said, defeating a bunch of upgrades feels great. Then Daring Raid, Open Fire go well with Kit Fisto as well. And then we still have 2 Vanquish in there. I don't know, lately I still struggle with like bigger units. Sometimes we can even take care of like, I don't know, 10 Devastators with like of course a unit out there like an Anakin's Interceptor, a Maze Windu, Kit Fisto ability, and then we run the Anakin's Interceptor in there. So, I mean, there are ways to deal with bigger units, but I guess 2 Vanquishes is never wrong in a blue deck. And then we have a bunch of upgrades. We're trying not to play them early on because units are going to die. But once we are like going wide, or if we want to like finish things up, I like the Night Saber being an aggression card that goes only on Jedi non-vehicle units, of course. +3, +2 for 2 is great if you want to like finish the game up for like 3 more damage for 2. or if we can also put it on the leader, making him attack for 3 more. So yeah, I guess the upgrades are important to, like, you know, later on we don't have that big units. We try crate, but crate, I don't know, we're not going that late into the game, so trying to finish the game with a couple of upgrades. We have the Jedi lightsaber, which is great as well, which can also be played earlier on, I guess, if the opponent is tapped out, or we know they don't run too much removal to take care of opponent units. And then the new card, Sudden Ferocity, which I think is cool as a plot, but also we can put him on spaceships, right? We can put him on the space units, which gives us a little more options when we want to finish up the game. So, shall we? Let's try.
Battle deployment?
Let's try.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Let's try the deck. I mean, it depends. I think against aggro and like more aggressive mid-range decks, it has a chance. But anything that goes a little later, it's tough. I mean, if we get to the like Obies and Maces and Lukes, sometimes if we draw lucky enough, we have a chance. I would be very interested to play this matchup, because if we can start out with like a Jedi, what's his name again? The Jedi Starfighter, I think we're in a good spot, but it doesn't look like the opponent is here. And also, like we said, the Yaddle is just amazing. Yaddle heals us. Yaddle heals us so much with all the Jedi units. But
It's a trap.
I guess the opponent is not here, so let's try another one. I guess Sabé Tarkin Town is okay as well. I don't like that hand though. I just hope we're not gonna mulligan into something worse. That's okay. Maybe we can get another 2-drop if we want to take care of something. I don't think I need 2 Daring Raid, and we don't need the Night Saber quite yet, because, you know, bounce and stuff is just gonna be annoying. So Yaddle. Claim, so we can already take care of that with the Kit Fisto. I mean, now we could... Let's get rid of the Yoda, I guess. I don't know, should we maybe put it on the Yaddle at the end of the turn, discarding a mace. Let's kill him, and now we still have let's just give him 2 damage. So if... Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I don't know. I get rid of the Night Saber. It's kind of annoying. We're just gonna play him, heal 3, then see what he does. Then recreate the Force probably. Stolen land. No, it's not the land, it's stolen 80 hauler. Oh, that's all a tiny bit annoying. Shall we just play Rey? Now I wish I would have the Night Saber for Kit Fisto, I guess. I mean, playing him and using Kit Fisto ability is just gonna leave us with 2 resources, which is very annoying. But at the same time, playing Rey is annoying as well. But at least, I don't know. Let's get rid of... I wish I had the Night Saber. I don't know. It's tough. But let's go for the 5/5. That's a surprise strike. It's okay, I guess. As long as there's no pilot on there. I think a pilot would be way more annoying. So we heal one with Itinerant Warrior, we heal one with the Kit Fisto. So he's tapped out, he's coming for 6, he's coming for 10 more. I heal one more. Raise a Jedi as well, so we make Kit Fisto a 4/6, which is not bad. He's probably gonna, I don't know, discard one of the 6 drops, I guess. Probably Obi. We can attack. Should we just raise? We're just gonna raise. We heal a bunch. He took Luke. I mean, the thing is, what they underestimate sometimes is, I mean, he wants to raise, of course. He can still have pilots and surprise strikes. But Yaddle is really crazy. Yaddle heals 4 here, right? And now we have an Obi. And we can also play Maze if you're not scared of Sabé, which I think we're not. Play Maze and kill the Falcon. We need 9 more. I mean, I don't know. Obi, Maze. That's 4 damage. That's 3 damage. Pilot doesn't matter anyway. Let's put Obi out there. Making Kit Fisto at 5/6. If what's that? What was that? Oh, Yaddle. That was the Yaddle, right? Going back to hand, so we're not healing anymore. Got at 3. That's 10. So we're not healing at all, but we're still lethal. Yeah, I think it was a mistake racing and leaving Yaddle on the board. GG. But yeah, that was not the most interesting game.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
No, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted... Where is it? This one.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Oh, Palpatine Yellow. That's an interesting one as well. Or not. Try another one. Bosk Data Vault can also be interesting. Bosk with 6 health can be easy or not easy to deal with. We are keeping this. We like the Yaddle, Ezra, we like the Saber, and also the Open Fire, of course. We're resourcing those too. Yaddle. Oh, we're claim. Are we killing that with Yaddle? That's annoying. What is it? Bounty Hunter's Quarry. Do we need the lightsaber now? Should we? I want to play another 2-drop probably. Is he gonna run the Dengar in there? I mean, he can also ping one more for sure with the Bosk. But that's the Bosk. We killed the Dengar. So there's no... That's okay. I mean, just 2 cards. I mean, okay, it's okay, sure. I guess we get rid of the Vanquish. Or do we need the... Let's get rid of the Ether Sprite, I guess. So, Yaddle is dead with the Bosk ping. Another one of those dudes coming. I guess we just play Kit Fisto, right, this turn? Two Yaddles. That's bad. Claim. I don't think we need 2 Yaddles. Another Chianti is annoying as well. But we probably start killing units here. Because he has only 3 cards in hand, which is not bad. Let's kill that one. I don't know what the plan is. Probably a Jedi, lightsaber, and Yaddle or something would be the plan here. Let's play Yaddle first, see what he does. Prize on your head. So 3 resources left. I just deploy. We don't want the sudden ferocity. We want the Jedi lightsaber actually. So 4/6 is not bad either. What's that price on your head? Right, going on to 7. We take care of the boss and do not take any damage. So I mean, what's annoying is that he has 2 more resources. What's good is that he has 1 card in hand and we have 3 units. And we are going into the maze turn. We're probably keeping... we can play another Jedi and open fire or maze window or vanquish. I don't think we need the Ezra for now. OB for 5, which is also okay. I mean, okay, it's not okay. If we kill the Imperial Dark Trooper, we only take 3 damage. And we're to 8. I think we do this, right? So he has to like run both into him, I guess. Yeah, that was... We are killing... I guess that one... We don't want to run both other Jedis into... So no cards in hand, and now we heal 2. We have... Yeah, it's an okay board. Would be time for a Luke now, I guess. We can play Ki-Adi and like an open fire. Or another Jedi lightsaber. Okay. Do we run maze into this one or do we just kill it with... Let's play the Ki-Adi first. That's 5 damage. Let's just run him into it, I guess. And now we can kill him and play an Owen, I think. Could have also played a Jedi lightsaber, but I'd rather wait a little bit, I guess. And it's still not over. I like that he has only 1 card in hand. That's okay as well. What can I do here? I can run the Owen Lars into the... GG. GG. Nice. One last one. Oh, with YodaVault, Yoda. The one that wins everything right now. Except for when I'm playing it, I guess. I want initiative. Yaddle into Yoda. Sure, but doesn't feel great. Let's mulligan. Maybe too aggressive move a mulligan here. If I don't have anything, I'm gonna be super mad. It's okay. I like Anakin's Interceptor. I don't like him though, but I guess we have to make sure we have another 2-drop. Yeah, Anakin's Interceptor is a fun unit. Can't say anything against it. Adi Galaya is great. We don't need the Jedi Starfighter anymore, I think. So we're gonna deal 2 to the battle. Field Marine, playing Adi Galaya. But yeah, Yoda is definitely a tougher matchup. Kind of depends if he's able to ramp. There we go. Hello, resupply. Yeah, now it's gonna be super tough. You can put a bunch of upgrades on Kit Fisto maybe or something. I guess we don't need the ray. Maybe as another ramp. Are we killing the battlefield marine? I don't know, probably not. I mean 5, it's gonna be super tough. I still don't like the YodaVault though, but I don't see why it's stronger killing Adigalai or killing the interceptor. It's annoying. Shielded, I guess we heal. Yeah. Vanquish, I don't know. Vanquish feels super bad here, but we have to resource a Luke then I guess, or an Obi. Because we want to play Yaddle, Owen, Lars, we have 2 left, we can use one with him and still have 1 left. We don't have any ferocities in here. Let's get rid of the Vanquish. I don't know. Blue leader is probably running into Adigalaya, I would assume. Or I mean, there's also resupply carrier can still come down, or still a village protector, or resupply carrier. Nice, time intervention, Captain Typho. I mean, I guess, but he's gonna. He's not gonna kill him probably. He's gonna kill him. He wants the blue leader around, I think, for next turn. I would say. We ping something. Pinging him doesn't do anything. Let's just ping him. Yeah, but once Yoda is out, it's not a chance. And we're only at 5, which is insane as well. He doesn't have... I mean, maybe he has like a Luke would kill Owen, so then he can put a card on top of his deck. But I mean, if he has the Luke, he has the Luke. He probably has a Luke anyway. So it's going to be a 2/6 only. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we need 2 Lukes, maybe not. So now the best probably would be like a Luke, kill Owen, put something on top. I mean, what do you put on top though, right? Because you're my only hope. If I play, I'm gonna play him. Luke doesn't do. I mean, that wasn't the best sequencing, I feel like, but I don't know. I don't know. He can do whatever he wants. A Keller and Beck would be probably more annoying than... I mean, a Luke would be also annoying, but Luke doesn't do anything this turn. Except for making Yoda able to kill Obi, which I guess is not that bad either. I mean, I guess that's GG anyway. I have my own Luke coming though. We don't need sabers right now, I think. At least you have a 3/8 now, who's not dying to Luke. But go on, play a Yoda or something. Oh no, you don't have the Force. That's why I like the Force better. Nice. So let's just go into base. Kill his Luke with my Luke. What's for 8? I mean, home 1, Vanquish. We still have our Vanquish open. We're still ahead. No others 3-drop. 6-1. I mean, we can kill the Yoda, I guess, which is not bad. Let's keep all of this. Let's heal first. Yeah, but 10, I mean, Now it's Bo-Katan territory, which is going to be annoying as well. Trigger, deal 4 to him. 4/4. I mean, he doesn't have that many big units. I mean, there's still home one into whatever, into Luke. Later in the game, in 2 turns, in 2 rounds. So I still don't have much hope. So Kelleran into whatever Typho makes sense. These, I don't know, should I have claimed? Now he can just kill my maze, I guess. Do I need to go up to 8? Probably not. Probably not. Is he running my Kelleran into the maze? Probably. I mean, I guess I would, but I don't know if that's too, like, defensive. Maybe you should just... Or, I mean, do that, of course, yeah. I guess I want an Obi. Why not? Why not an Obi? If I play an Obi, he's still able to kill my maze, because it's only going to be a 5/5 after the... If I played this, I have 2 resources open, which is not going to do anything anyway. I mean, it's GG anyway. Run the Kelleran into him, make him a 5/5. I can't even kill the Typho. Oh, I reveal at Array, at least that combo worked for once. I can kill his Typho at least. I'm not gonna do it though. Did I attack? Probably not now. Claim. Now he's killing his Typho anyway, I would assume. Yeah. GG. I can kill his Keller. No, I don't have to force. GG. I mean, like we said, anything that goes a little like late game here, it's very tough to handle, especially if they're able to ramp. If they can't ramp at 7, we can deal a bunch of damage. If they're not able, if we like take care of their units, and then like on the 4, 5, 6 resource turn, we play a bunch of upgrades even on the leader or on a unit that just surviving that after they play all the removal cards and are tapped out. So, but I think it's fun. I think it's fun that they're all Jedis except for Owen Lars, who is looking for a Force unit. Maybe Vanquish, I don't know. But whatever, I mean, 2 Vanquishes in there. Put them in or put them in or don't, I guess. Anyway, I think it's a fun deck to try out, to like mess around with every now and then. Maybe take to a local. Nobody's expecting Kit Fisto to show up. All of a sudden you take care of their early units, and then you have a bunch of upgraded Jedis that win you the game. But I don't know. You need some confidence, I guess. Where is it?
Rebellions are built on hope.
Anyway, with that, I leave you again. Let me know what you think of the Kit Fisto deck. Also tried double aggression, but you don't win enough with aggression by itself. Or the upgrade, I guess. And there's not enough value in playing aggression only, like we see. We have tons of vigilance cards that are much more valuable than just running double aggression. So anyway, let me know what you think, if you want to play or if you're trying this yourself. And with that, I leave you. Take care. Have a nice week. See you next week. Bye bye, guys.